In 30 years, you're bound to see a lot of change.
Oh, this is the greatest.
A week, even a day, can have an incredible impact.
I really appreciate that Channel 9 has been putting us on since like 1980.
Within that time frame, a bold idea has flourished into a remarkable 9-day event benefiting the health of Coloradans everywhere.
1.5 staff people and marvelous, marvelous volunteers.
An effort that has touched lives and even saved them.
But I think this is one of the most important things we can do for the citizens of the state of Colorado to improve their health.
A story that couldn't have happened without the dedication of those who give their time completely and selflessly.
Just giving a little bit of help to a lot of people.
9Health Fair, volunteers serving the community for 30 years. The story of the 9Health Fair begins in the 1970s. A volunteer group from the National Health Institute approached communities to provide affordable health screenings to the community. In Colorado, they took the challenge to KBTV Channel 9, known today as 9 News. Then President Al Flanagan accepted the group's challenge. He decided the station would give money, staff, and airtime to support the effort, and the 9Health Fair was born.
I got a phone call one day from a woman who had worked here in public relations, and she said, "Do you think you could do a health fair for Channel 9? And I said, "What's a health fair?"
Without a lot of money to get things going, it was clear that volunteers would be the key to the health fair's success. Annette Feinsilver was given the task of leading the first one.
I had 5 months. We ended up really having to go to the community and saying, look, we have very little staff, we have very little time, we have very little money, and this is the exciting project we'd like to present to you.
Lions clubs, the Red Cross, and the Colorado National Guard joined with Channel 9 to recruit, train, and prepare volunteers for the first 9Health Fair in 1980. As word got out about the event,
I started working with 9Health Fair 30 years ago at the first fair.
Volunteers started signing up by the thousands.
I kept dreaming at night I wouldn't have enough people to take blood, to draw blood. My husband would say, "Will you please knock it off with the blood? It'll be okay." And it was okay.
It was more than okay. Enough to manage the 30,000 participants who showed up to that first 9Health Fair.
I told him I'd just do it 1 year, but as a volunteer, you know how that goes.
Inspiration grew, and so did the 9Health Fair and its army of volunteers.
So I thought it was a great idea, and I said, I'll do it in Jefferson County.
The Colorado Guard was involved in delivering supplies.
Well, it's something that really became part of me.
The 9Health Fair became a way to protect something precious to all of us. Today, it's the largest volunteer-driven health program in the country.
9Health Fair started as a community service project of 9 News, but now we are a completely independent nonprofit.
The health fair has expanded to include programs running throughout the year. One focuses on health education for children. A 9Health Fair right in the classroom.
And the 9Health Fair really sort of makes up for where our schools are not able to focus. And that's really important to me as a parent, to make sure that they're getting that in the classroom or in the school as well, and not just from me.
And the 9Health Fair continues to grow, expanding with a new family version of the fair in the fall of 2008. As successful as it's become, the 9Health Fair's longevity didn't come with luck alone.
9Health Fair could not happen without volunteers. If we tried to do this with paid staff or with others, we wouldn't be able to function quite the same way.
The 9Health Fair has remained an affordable way for Coloradans to know their numbers and stay on top of their health.
It's like having the most wonderful grandchild grow up to be something very famous. I have wonderful grandchildren, and they are growing up to be famous in my eyes. But this project is really something fabulous, and we should all take advantage of it and be very proud of it.
And it's thanks to the folks who have given their time and their talent for the love of helping others.